All right, welcome to podcast number one,
Episode 1.
the Ed and AJ podcast, where we have no idea what the hell we're going to talk about.
True that.
All right, so I don't know. I guess we can start with we're in the food industry. We're with Jersey Mikes, but I mean, we're foodies at heart, both of us. So I think we'll see what's going on in the food industry and take it from there. I don't know. First thing on my mind is we got competition, right? Who's our biggest competitor?
Big, well, of course, can't say the S word, man.
Yeah, it's illegal to say the S word. No,
Yeah.
we could say
Yeah,
it.
we got Subway.
Nobody's listening.
Yeah. Subway's biggest competitor.
Yeah, definitely. And I think they're actually like doing something cool to kind of be a contender now, because all the Subways I know of slowly I see disappearing, or I see less and less of them popping up around where I'm at. But they got what, like 12 new subs, like signature sandwiches with numbers, and you just order the sandwich and it comes the way you order it.
Honestly, man, I'm so happy for them because they've been going through the struggle for so long, just asking people, okay, tell me what you want, one by one by one by one.
Yeah, I feel bad for the workers for sure.
Like, I think to myself, if I had to kind of every single customer I serve every day tell me one by one, it'd just be like mentally exhausting. Like the fact that we have like Mike's Way and it allows us to speed everything up quicker and make life easy.
Yeah, God
perfect.
bless, dude. Having Mike's Way is the best thing. It automatically gets rid of 7 ingredients right off the bat.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's like easier to remember like how they want their sub. It's like very simple. So for them, the fact that they don't have like a Mike's Way yet, like they don't have a sandwich style where how do you make this, but they have the meats and cheeses down. That's how it is, right?
Yeah, they have the meats and the cheese, and then you pretty much
add
say,
whatever
okay,
you want.
I want this, I want this, I want this, a little bit of that, none of that, So you go through one. It does. I suppose it takes a lot longer to order or get your toppings on the sandwich, I guess.
No, I mean either way, whatever they're doing, it's expediting the process, and I think they had some cool names to it. Some of them were a little funky, but some of the names that they had were definitely catchy.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I want to try a couple of them.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I know they make it look good, that's for sure. I mean, but the truth is, I don't think I'll have it, man. It's been ever since I started working at Jersey Mikes 12 years ago, man.
Yeah, it's been like 12 years. I had Subway once, I think. It was Thanksgiving. It was the only thing that was open.
Uh-huh.
But I had breakfast there. They have eggs. I got like some sort of flatbread breakfast sandwich, and it wasn't bad, honestly. I put some Southwest dressing on there.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I used to go to Subway all the time in the past. It was one of my favorite places ever.
Everyone. Look, I don't think Subway's, like you said, who's our biggest competitor? Obviously, they're in the sub game. They appeal for a different kind of need. Like, it's fast and convenient,
It's and a lot cheaper.
And a lot cheaper, yeah. They appeal to a lot of people, if not everybody.
Yeah.
It's just and they have their own like kind of way of doing it, and I respect them for that. It's not necessarily competition as much as like we do something differently. I think I don't mean to disrespect Subway in any way, but in our case, it's always about quality.
Yeah, for sure. Fun fact about Subway, I just learned the other day. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and they brought it up, and apparently Subway's bread, officially, like according to the FDA or whoever does like the food thing, it cannot be considered bread because it has so much sugar in it.
Do we know how much sugar they have?
Well, they did the breakdown. Like, you're only supposed to have like 2% of the sugar compared to like the amount of flour you have, and they have 10% sugar of the like compared to the amount of flour they have in there, and that automatically makes it almost a pastry.
Subway's his own bread, right?
Well, I just said you can't call it bread.
Oh, well, all right, fair enough, man.
Yeah, they make their own bread. Like, they have their own bread company. They make their own. Nobody else gets their bread. It's just Subway bread.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Again, they appeal to a lot of people, but they have a different way of doing it than we do.
Yeah, man.
Our way of doing it is like, look, if you want value, if you're willing to pay a couple extra bucks for some value, you're gonna get it. But going back to Subway, the new menu they pretty much have, I'm super happy for them. Some of them sound good. I looked some of them up. Like They have one that's called The Boss. I can only imagine what's in there. I like this one. It's Bella Mozza. Sounds
Sounds
cool.
Italian.
Yeah. Sounds good though. And then they got the Supreme Meats. That's pretty cool. The Mexicali. What do you think's in there?
Mexicali, probably jalapenos,
Something spicy?
avocado. I want to say, I don't know if they carry cilantro. They might.
Maybe. It's
Maybe
been a while.
What else can they? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be some sort of spicy, maybe the Southwest dressing. I'm not gonna lie, the Southwest dressing is amazing.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
no, there's a lot of things that Subway does great, man.
yeah, I would always get the cold cut
Yeah.
with a shit ton of Southwest dressing, and it was good.
One of my friends, man, every time we go anywhere, he's the sauce guy. He's got to get extra sauce on everything. And I remember when we'd go to Subway back in the days, this guy, Southwest sauce and ranch all over his sandwich. Doesn't matter what it was.
Well,
Uh,
drown it out.
I don't know. Maybe we could try these subs one of these days.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to like actually try them and like give our like review them if anything. Maybe they're good. Who knows?
Maybe what if we say the only way we try it is if we get a chance for Malad to make it for us?
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Yeah. I'd definitely take a bite out of every single one of these new subs they got together if Malad was the one to make it.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe one day we'll do like a collab or something and we'll make sandwiches for him. He'll make sandwiches for us.
One can hope.
Yeah.
I'd make some bomb-ass sandwiches though.
Yeah. Well, in other sandwich news, another
Well, thank you.
yeah. Togo's is apparently still around and they just launched a pastrami cheesesteak, which sounds so good.
Yeah, I miss pastrami so much, man.
Yeah, man.
I
I
miss
don't
it
know
so
why they
much.
took our pastrami away. Like, what the hell was that all about? It was by far my favorite. Like, not the like the Reuben was good, but if you made a pastrami, like if I was able to make a pastrami and show you guys now, it would blow your minds.
Yeah, I think I get a lot more creative nowadays than even back then.
Yeah, I used to have customers like that would like come and they'd like make the pastrami your way, and like every day they're like, "Oh, is Ed here? Make that pastrami that way." Because even one of our friends, he hated pastrami his entire life. I'm like, "Dude, let me make you pastrami." So I'm like, "No," I'm like, "Please, just let me make it and try
Yeah.
it." I made it. He tried. He's like, "This is amazing," and he officially started liking pastrami again. So I
Yeah,
don't know,
man.
I
Yeah,
think we slipped.
It's kind of like tuna, man. It's really good. You just got to get it right.
Yeah.
If you get it done right, you're going to freaking love it. But
Yeah.
going back to that pastrami cheesesteak, you said Togo's?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Togo's shop.
That's what I'm saying. They're still around somewhere.
Like, if you asked me, where can I find Togo's? I don't even know. Like, there's nothing in my head that reminds me
I know where one used to be.
Well, that doesn't help.
Yeah,
Gotta
well,
go back in time to go
I
there.
don't know. Now, I don't know. Now it's a Starbucks, I think.
Starbucks.
They used to always have like Togo's and Baskin Robbins in one, if I'm not mistaken. Like it was half Togo's, half Baskin Robbins in the same store. I wonder if like Baskin Robbins or Togo's like owned each other, because
Well, we could
that-
look it up.
that's the one. Yeah, that's true. That Jamie. I wish we had a Jamie. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Yeah, another interesting cheesesteak. I've never heard of this place, but Fazioli's?
Where's that?
I don't know where it is. Could be anywhere. Probably in America somewhere. But
Fazoli's?
Fazoli's, yeah.
Fazoli's.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yes.
Ravioli Fest is here.
Yeah. That's what I'm
It's
looking. They got a
good.
cheesesteak ravioli sandwich.
Well, damn.
So it's like ravioli stuffed with cheese and steak and wrapped in a sandwich. I don't know. It just seems interesting. I mean, it's a lot of carbs on carbs, but
It's my kind of place right here.
yeah, yeah.
Bread sticks for days. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a very creative. I'd be down to try that too. I wonder if they have one in LA.
It was founded in 1988 in Lexington, KY. What's KY?
Kentucky?
Kentucky. Nice,
Yeah.
you were quick on
It's
that
the
one.
only, well, it's the only state that starts with a K, I think.
It's now owned by Fat Brands.
Fat Brands? Mm. They must make good food.
Yeah, but definitely must make good food.
Going back to Jersey Mike's, so that article was pretty crazy. The one where they're gonna experiment with delivering with drones.
Dude, I read up on it. So this was back in March, and they've actually been doing it.
Oh, really?
They've been doing it. Yeah, they've been testing it out in Texas. they
Texas or like Connecticut or
they
something?
had two different places. It was might be wrong, but North Carolina and Texas. I think it was those two places, and they're only doing it within a small like community. They're like they wanted to test it out. I don't know if it was like on a corporate end decision or if it was almost like a franchisee, like let me try this out, you know?
No, I think Peter, like our CEO Peter Cancro, that guy's like down for technology.
Yeah, the
He's
guy's a
not, like,
visionary too.
in general.
Yeah.
In general, he's always like we're very technologically advanced as far as the franchise is concerned. You know, like we were one of the first to.
Integrate all the third
Yeah,
parties.
exactly.
You know?
We integrated as soon as the pandemic hit, he saw it. He's like, this shit is gonna blow up. Everyone's gonna do everything online. He integrated everything. Oh my god, no more tablets. No more ringing every time you get an order and like having
Yeah.
to read it, write down the order off the tablet, you know, that
I feel like every time that guy eats a sub, he gets a magical idea from eating his sub.
for sure. I mean, he's probably got good people around him giving him these ideas as well. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I mean, definitely. So like, I don't delivering with drones. I mean, let's take it from our point of view. Like, how is that gonna work for us? Like, a drone lands outside, you take the food out, put it in the drone, press play.
So instead of having a delivery driver, you have a delivery controller.
What do you mean?
Like, is someone controlling this drone, or is this automated? Like,
No, I think it's automated.
sick. Really?
Yeah, it's all gonna be automated. Like,
That's pretty
address
sick.
goes in, or you're picking up from this location, and you're delivering to this location.
That would be the
Once-
best job, though. Like, imagine you were the one behind the remote control,
Oh,
just picking
riding
up a
around
sub.
drones?
Yeah, you're at home. You're not even at Jersey Mike's. You're just at home chilling. You got this drone driving around, picking up a sub, delivering over.
Just chilling at home playing a video game, pretty much.
Best life, getting paid to play video games.
Yeah, I mean it's a kind of like a real life video game.
Yeah.
Try to beat your time, see how fast you can make deliveries.
Oh my god. I'd grab a sub, drop one off to my house first,
sounds
and
like
then make
fun.
it.
Like, I mean, even if you like, all right, both are like you and your friend log onto a drone in the morning.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, make more deliveries in an hour.
seriously. But that truly was genius to incorporate drones, because now you really are getting a sub above.
Yeah, yeah. Best slogan, the sub above.
I swear,
truly.
maybe he just saw the future when he came up with the slogan.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Yeah, I don't
drop
know,
it off
man.
subs.
it's crazy. Just automation in general is pretty crazy.
Yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
You know what I always thought about though? Like Jersey Mike's, we can't automate that much, man.
No, a lot is done by hand.
Yeah, we do everything by hand. Like you go to McDonald's, they can automate the pretty much like you go to a kiosk, you place your order in, you don't need a person there. Maybe one person in the back making sure all the things are working, but like you put in your order and it's like a vending machine. They could probably like just flips a burger here, flips it there, makes your fries. Like
Yeah.
it could put us like I don't see I don't see a robot slicing.
No, that I don't think it's gonna come to that. At least with Jersey Mike's, it's not gonna come to that. But you know, at the same time, as much as it is like what we do, it's about like the quality of having things sliced fresh, made to order, that kind of thing. But really, it's like you're going in for the experience too. You know?
Yeah, I get it, but the way things are going, like you also have to understand, like, all right, look at inflation right now, right? Crazy out of the roof. The cost of our products are insane. Look at labor. Labor for us in LA, it's been going up like 50 cents to $1 every 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
You know?
It's it's gonna it has to stop at one point. You know?
would think, yeah.
It has to stop at
'Cause-
one point. It's just like a transitional period right now. It's like, and we're the ones that are kind of being challenged with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Everybody, like the companies I think that are able to automate are the ones that are going to make it. Because regardless of how expensive you make labor, if you can automate your process and cut your labor in half,
Yeah.
you're going to make money. But,
Mm-hmm.
you know, us, we're
Well,
just
it's
going to
a-
have to raise our prices out of the roof. You know,
Yeah, well-
sandwiches are already almost $20.
Well, you have labor with actual humans doing the job, but then when you make things automated, you also got to think about the upkeep of that robot, that machine, whatever
That's
it
what I'm
is.
saying. You got
Yeah,
one
weigh the
guy
pros
back
and
there.
cons of that, you know, and if it's absolutely worth it, it's worth. I'll tell you this much: maybe a robot's a little more reliable to get the job done.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's a funny thing is I watched a video once. It was called "Humans Need Not Apply," and this was like years ago, like
Mm-hmm.
mid 20, like 15ish, let's say. I remember watching this video, and it was a short video. You could probably still find it on YouTube. It's called "Humans Need Not Apply," and it was just talking about how everything in a matter of like 15 years is going to be automated, and the first thing is going to be drivers. Like all the Ubers and stuff you see now, it's
Yeah.
all going to be automated drivers. They're almost there. These guys have like mocked up cities where they just have these cars just driving around, and they're just
Doing their
counting
own
the
thing.
crashes and the things like
That's nuts,
um
man.
but so that's messed up. Like imagine, I mean that's messed up kind of for humanity in general, but like imagine all the Uber drivers, that's kind of what they do for a living. All the delivery drivers, that's kind of what they do for a living. Like out of nowhere all of that just disappears. That's Imagine how big is that market right now.
It's massive.
Like how many drivers are there in America right now? It's probably an
Well,
insane amount.
you got to think like, do you think the automated businesses that took over impacted people to get laid off and now become delivery drivers? And now that you think that the delivery or even the taxis, Ubers, delivery driver, whatever it is, now that's going to get to an automated point that these guys that first got laid off are getting laid off again for kind of the same reason?
I mean, what do you mean when they got laid off for the same reason?
I'm just saying it's a huge market, like you
Yeah.
said, if it came to a point where you don't necessarily need the driver anymore, it's like,
Yeah, they don't care. You're
yeah,
gonna go find something else to do. I mean,
yeah.
there might be something else for you to do. There might be
Well,
another.
there's going to be less to do at that point, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, that's the conundrum of humanity. It's like our population is growing, but at the same time, so is AI and so is automation. So humanity's population is gonna be getting larger, but the available jobs is getting smaller because computers are taking over those jobs.
You just need people behind the computer.
Yeah, but less people, right?
Yeah,
You need maybe one person that could do what 10 people used to do. You just need
yeah.
one person to make sure. So what happens at that point? You know what I mean? What do all those people do? Like you look at that on a massive scale.
Well, you look at all the futuristic movies we've watched in our time, and it's obviously like a shitty, shitty life. It's the future is sick because of the technology, but the human
The
life
law,
sucks for a lot
yeah.
of people because they went through a phase of what the hell just happened.
I mean, I just think of Hunger Games, right?
Yeah,
If you were to structure society in like a super technologically advanced society,
yeah.
like not everybody could probably afford to be part of that society because they don't have the jobs to make money to be part of that society in a sense. And the people that are on the top, or I don't know, maybe they keep their families or whatever, the
Yeah.
best and the brightest to the top, but the rest of the people that what do they do?
We don't
Farm?
know, but all I know is I
Farm,
know
yeah.
one day we're gonna live long enough to see what happens. At least a little bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit of it. I think we're already starting to see.
Yeah. Like we told you, we don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about today. Started off with drones and drop offs, sub aboves. This is where we're at. Let's get back on track here.
What track? There's no track here. All right. There's another interesting thing. Like, so Canada they have their own version of like they have like a Little Caesars, they have a Burger King, they have,
But they got their own kind.
yeah, I mean, it's mostly similar, but I was reading like articles the other day and like they're getting things that we don't get over here.
Which is?
Like for example, Little Caesars is coming out with like a Chicago style pizza over there, which
Damn.
looks amazing in the pictures. I'm like, and I mean, I grew up on Little Caesars.
Yeah.
You did, right?
Yeah.
How many like at least 3 times a week we were having Little Caesars at one point.
Yeah, it was Dad's favorite.
We had one down the
Easiest thing,
street.
no cooking, cheapest meal, feeds the family.
$5, large pizza, ready
Yeah.
to go. Walk in, boom, $5 out.
Dude,
Dinner.
deep dish, that's amazing. I wish, maybe they're experimenting it there. I'm going to bring it here.
I don't know, man. Canada has a tendency to keep stuff over there.
Keep the good stuff.
Another thing, like their Burger King
Uh-huh.
is coming out with a habanero mango king burger, which I'm not a big fan of like super spicy stuff, but what if
Yeah.
I just want to try it?
Yeah. Well, off to Canada we go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we actually have family up there, so we
Yeah.
do go. So we might get it. We might get to try it one
One
day.
day, one day.
But still, to this day, they have one thing that's my favorite thing in the world,
I know.
and we don't have here.
but I feel like you can get it delivered here.
I did.
There you
Yeah,
go.
my girlfriend ordered some the other, like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
clutch.
Came in a big box. It's a 1 bag of chips, Lay's
All
ketchup.
she got was one?
Yeah,
Oh, come
why'd you
on.
just get one? You're paying shipping. Should have got at least like 10 of
Shipping
them.
costs more than the
We
chips.
downed the whole thing in like
Yeah.
5 minutes. I was like, I was grateful. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. It was the best gift ever.
It's ketchup chips, by the way.
Yeah, ketchup chips. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but
You acquire a taste for it. Once you have one, it's going to throw you off. Then you have another, and you're like, okay. Then you keep going, digging into the bag, and sooner or later you realize, holy crap, I'm done with the whole bag.
It's so good.
That they have that, and we don't.
Yeah, they do have that, and we don't.
It's okay. I just know that, like, you go visit Canada once in a while, Mom goes visits, and then I go visit. The good news is that sometimes we do our own trips, so every time we come down, we come back loaded
Yeah, I
with
always
it.
bring back like 5, 6
Yeah.
bags, whatever I can fit in my bag.
Yeah.
I try to bring back with
Mom's
me.
the best. Mom takes an extra luggage to bring so much back. But she also takes a luggage to make sure she hooks them up too.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that they don't
Yeah.
have either. It is what it is.
I don't know. Well, the goal would be to open up a Jersey Mike's in Canada, wouldn't it?
They don't have one there. I don't know, man. Canada's weird right now.
Yeah. Well, right now.
Yeah, right now they got a dictator in charge.
Yeah.
I don't trust Canada.
Yeah.
In general, I love that place.
Yeah.
I love Canada so much. It's so much fun. The people are awesome.
Have you gone other places other than Toronto?
Just Niagara Falls.
I went to Vancouver a couple of years ago, man. Loved it.
Oh yeah,
I went in the fall season too. Went to their park, bike riding. Yeah, Vancouver was sick.
nice. No,
Yeah.
I've never been to Vancouver.
I think we
That'd
got to
be
plan a
cool.
trip to Montreal on our next time too. Visit the family and hit Montreal.
It could be fun. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Episode 1 is in the books.
Yeah, I mean, let us know what you guys
What
think.
the hell you want to hear from us? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like we have so many interests that, we're just in the sandwich business, we're in the restaurant industry, but realistically, like,
Yeah.
we're nerds.
Yeah.
We watch anime, so like we're totally into every anime. We play video games all the time. Like we just grew up as nerds, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a bunch of nerd brothers who make sandwiches.
Oh yeah, watch out if this drops before the DBZ movie comes out. We're coming out with like
DBS.
DBS.
Yeah, but-
sorry,
but
it's
yeah.
always gonna be DBZ.
Yeah, I
in
know.
my
I know.
mind.
I just got to correct you because people will be like, what DBZ movie?
Oh
And it is about Gohan, so it sounds right to say DBZ.
yeah, it's going back to Super Saiyan 2. So
Yeah.
that looks it. But what I was trying to get to is like we're gonna have a string of Dragon Ball
Character
inspired,
sub combinations.
yeah, sandwich videos, which I'm kind of excited about.
Yeah.
I've been working on them, trying to release them, but the movie date keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. It was supposed to come out in April, I think,
Yeah.
and then it was like no May, and then it was June. Now it's like
But it's set in
August.
stone in August.
Yeah, I think-
I just want to
yeah.
freaking watch it, man.
Yeah, man, can't wait to see it. Yeah, last one was sick. The animation in it
Yeah.
is pretty nuts.
Either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the time with us. You'll definitely get some more whether you like it or not. If you do enjoy what you hear and you want to hear more about subs, then subscribe down there.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right, guys. Till next time.
Adios.